Okay, it's a little bit of a late start for me. I meant to get out the house while it was still pretty light, but we're gonna try to get down there until so we can still see stuff. I've been getting into walking recently for health reasons, and because I saw an interview with Ron Paul, and he's 76, and he says he walks like 3 to 4 miles a day, you know, unless he gets busy. And I don't walk that far, but I'm trying to build up to that. So here I go. I'm not sure how far the Laurel Springs is from my house, but we shall see. We're gonna walk through town first though, and it's rush hour, so crossing the street might be hazardous. Okay, here we are at busy Stone Road. We're at to cross the street. Now let's see if anybody stops for me. Oh, I got lucky. No cars, but usually nobody stops. Let's continue. Let's see if we can get... Oh my God, something's happening. Oh! Jeez, guy. Hope that's an emergency. Hope he's just not rushing to dinner. I gotta cross the street just in time. Wow. I think these people would pull over. You know, they hear a cop car, you're supposed to pull over and let the man go by instead of forcing to go out on a double line. But, you know, that's what you gotta do when you're a cop. You gotta answer the emergency call, I guess. Who knows? Who knows what the emergency was? Fortunately, nobody got hurt. All right, continuing. All right, here I am a few blocks away at our old-timey police station and fire station, and it says for fun and fellowship and good food, visit any Tuesday night at 7:30. Tonight's Monday, so I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow, see what the deal is. I wonder if I get free food. And they got a website here, station60.com, so maybe I'll check that out as well. I don't know if you can see any of this, but there's a bunch of woods here and a basketball hoop and like the remains of a road. There actually used to be a dirt path that led down to a wooden bridge that the Boy Scout troop built, and but over the years the locals, you know, teenagers and whatnot, they just tore the thing down, lit it on fire. The Boy Scouts rebuilt it a couple of times, but that was my old Boy Scout troop, by the way. I didn't actually help build it. I was just in the troop, but oh wait, maybe that wasn't the street. You know what? I think I got the wrong street. I think this is the street up here. Or maybe the bridge is still here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think I was off by a block. I don't know if you can see anything. I waited a little too long to go out, but that's the street. That's definitely a street. I think it leads to the old bridge, and it's just like, you know, wooden. You could ride a bike across it, walk across it. You couldn't drive a car across it. It's a shame though. It was a nice bridge, and without it you have to go kind of all the way around to get across this little river here. So okay, I definitely got here way too late to show you the actual spring. I'll have to come back another time, but this was the entry point at one point to see the spring. And I don't know, you could see like the edge of the cliff there. Down there is where the spring is, just below that hill, but for some reason they put this up and you're not supposed to go. I would go anyway, but now it's so dark I don't want to break my neck going down there. I would actually go around, and it's really swampy down there, so that's another reason not to go. It was a nice little park, but looking at it now, yeah, I have to come back here in the day to really see. Anyhow, let's head back. I'm going to stop at the deli on the way out. You know, it's a shame I got here so late. I really wish I had gotten an earlier start, but it's only like 6:15. So I thought it's going to stay lighter just a little longer, another 10 days or so. We'll lose an hour and it'll be lighter, but I'm kind of a night owl. And here I am walking in the dark. Okay, here we are on Main Street in Laurel Springs. And I don't know if you remember what this looked like before, but this was kind of run down. But the guys who run the GIorgio Brothers Deli bought a lot of this stuff. They're going to open an ice cream parlor here. And they're not sure what the other one, maybe a nail salon or something. And of course they opened the deli, which has awesome hoagies. I totally recommend it. So the whole area has been revitalized. We've got these nice new sidewalk and clean benches. It's kind of all run down. So hats off to them. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside and talk to GIorgio Brothers, not their actual names, about maybe sponsoring a webcomic factory. See, I'm not going to videotape them like an entrepreneuring thing because they don't really know me that well. I don't want them to get freaked out. So wish me luck. Let's see if it works. Okay, heading back home. The meeting went well. They seem open to the idea. So perhaps they will be a sponsor of the show and of the, here I'm back at the intersection again. Gotta watch my ass when that cop comes back. So they seem open to the idea, which is nice. And, you know, who knows? We may do a walk show where I go get myself another tasty hoagie. Another food show, walk show. All right, time to head back to the homestead and figure out how far I've walked. And the way I do that is I use Google Maps. I used to have a pedometer, but it broke. So what I do is I just Google Map where I walked, and I walk the same way back and forward. And then, you know, I just look on Google Maps, and then I double the distance. And so I'm estimating it's going to be around the 2-mile mark. Because if you remember, Russell's house from an earlier walk show was that was about a half-mile, it turned out. So I'm thinking it might just make a mile to the fountain, and then that'll be 2 miles of walking, which isn't quite 3. But I got to get home and cook dinner because once again I got a late start.